Good morning, guys. This is Brooklyn Trader from brooklyntrader.com with a levels video for you on demand, YOD. This thing has popped huge from down here around the 175 level all the way up to 340 and change yesterday, and is now just settling right here in the middle around 304 so far this morning. So I just want to throw in a few key levels that you guys should keep an eye on. To think about in terms of entry points or levels where you might want to start taking profits. So let's just get right to it. So obviously we had the huge pop yesterday up to a little 340, 343, and then tailed off down to close a little bit above 310. Now it's trading above 304. So let's just put in some lines. Number one, you may want to, if you're long the stock, you may want to put in a stop limit if the stock drops below yesterday's low of 280. So we'll put that in right there, and obviously you notice continued strength if we break above the high of yesterday's high. Oh, excuse me. So let's just put that right there. Okay. Actually, let's move that to the 15-minute. So boom, right there. So you can just see it's just bouncing around in between. You really want to be careful putting on positions right in between these two levels. You can just get chopped up, as you can see. If you went long here, you would have gotten lower here. Shorted here. You got the stock pulled back up here. So you really want to be careful. This area right here is really just called the chop. So I really wouldn't do anything unless it broke above yesterday's high or below yesterday's low. Anyway, so we can see here that you're getting a lot of red volume here and lower highs. So that's certainly looking increasingly negative. But let's just zoom back out to the daily now. I'm going to just show you something. All right, so as my subscribers to my swing trade newsletter know that I'm a big fan of Fibonacci retracement. So let's just go right to that on the daily here, and you can see, okay, that the stock is right on the 23.6 fib retracement line, and it's actually holding it quite well. So that gives a little bit of an indication. Here is that line here on the 15-minute chart. It's pretty much holding that line, and if it holds that 23.6 line and then starts to move higher again, that's definitely a bullish signal, and then you'll have a double confirmation if it breaks over the high, yesterday's high. So that 23.6 fib is very important in this trade today. Of course, if it can't hold this 23.6 point line and breaks below, okay, your next level is going to be not only yesterday's low, but what do you know? It's pretty much almost exactly the same as the 38.2 fib line. Okay, and what's interesting here is that not only are we right exactly on the 23.2 fib line this way, but if we zoom out from the all-time highs here and slap on our fib retracement going the other way, all the way to the lows of YOD, we're right at the 23.6 line in that direction, pretty much, give or take a few pennies. But these fibs really work, and these are great levels and to watch for support and resistance lines, and levels that you should use for entries or exits, or to place your stops or profit targets, because these numbers just work. The levels just work, and a lot of people program in those levels as well. So that's why you see these stocks just move to those levels and gravitate towards those levels. And so anyway, that's it. I hope this helps, guys. Some levels to watch. And of course, visit my website, www.brooklyn-trader.com. Sign up for free 2 weeks of swing alerts, and also follow me on StockTwits, YouTube, Twitter, Google+. All right, guys, have a good day.